We are one of the only
Guys, I'm here. 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 I'm here, guys. I'm not a minute late. Not at all. Hold on. Oh my gosh, my camera. Hello, Hydro Snake. Hello, everybody. Hello, Bento Valley. Hello, Lawrence. Hi, Really Good Dude. Hi, Farito. I got scammed for 2,500 channel points last night. Dude, everybody has been getting scammed for that. Guys, I'm sorry. I need a thing for you guys to use your channel points on. Dude, I am cooked. I am cooked. I'm cooked right now. I've had I woke up today and it felt like, you know, a dream where you're walking in water or you're like trying to fight someone but you're going as slow as you do in water. Let me put on some makeup actually. Well, that's how I felt all day. I've been lethargic and I don't know why. I don't know why I've been lethargic all day. Hi, Harlot. Thank you so much. Wait. Oh, Alex 2 Smith. This is month 6 of being on Alex 2 Smith subs to Harlot. Did I put Harlot or Alex 2 Smith on the board? I guess obviously Alex 2 Smith. But Parzi, Hydro Snake, Ghostoid Puffy Kills. Hello, everybody. Hello. 3-stream watch streak. This is something to celebrate. I think you're on a 3-stream watch streak because I'm on a 3 streams of actual consistency for once. Hello, everyone. If my hair looks gray, it's because I put dry shampoo in it. And it, I couldn't get it to blend in. But hello everybody, guys. I feel like I've been tranquilized, and I'm still going even though the tranquilizer dart is in me. I don't know what has happened to me, but I'm so lethargic. I don't even know what way is up and what way is down. Like a snail in the ocean. Scabies Queen. Hi, Squabdishaw. No sub, shout out. SMH scammed. I swear I shouted it out. I need to put Alex 2 Smith on the board. You know. Ah! Oh my god, I almost broke my monitor. Not again. Not again. How's your Tuesday going, Carm? This is the worst Tuesday I've had in a while for no real reason. I just feel like I'm dying. I just woke up dead. Like, I woke up feeling like I crawled out of the grave. How are you guys? Alex 2 Smith. You need a lot more vitamins. I swear, you know, this is like a time when I've been taking a lot of vitamins and taking such good care of my health. Working out regularly, cardio regularly, gym regularly. I've been back at the gym pretty regularly now. Food regularly, yet somehow I just feel horrible all the time. Thank you so much, Alex T. Smith, for gifting a sub to Harlots. I don't know if Alex T. Smith is here right now, but he gifted Harlots a 6-month streak. My Instagram, goat clapped gang, just take one person who doesn't like you. Wait, what are you saying, Seki? I'm gonna go get matcha, and I'm gonna be right back in under a minute. Guys, can we do a spell to bring me back from the dead? I don't even know what's happening to me, guys. I think I died in my sleep last night, and I woke up crawling out of the underworld. And I definitely went to hell because I didn't tip the Starbucks barista last time I went to Starbucks. Oh my god, I might have the hantavirus. Scabies! Guys, I think the scabies are gone completely. I mean, like, my face itched, which scabies don't go on your face, but my face itched today, and I got so scared. But I think they're gone. Guys, is the Lone Star tick thing with, like, Bill Gates? Is that real? We need to look into that. Thought that said Carm's shaft. I got really disturbed for a second. It's the hydration. You look more clear skinned now. Hopefully that. Okay, wait, let me look this up. Did Bill Gates release ticks? No, he did not release ticks. This is a false conspiracy theory that has been repeatedly debunked by scientists and fact-checking organizations. You never know with these AI overviews from Google. The rumor. Social media claims that Bill Gates spread and released ticks to spread alpha-gal syndrome, a condition causing severe meat allergy. The false narrative suggests that he did this to force consumers towards plant-based meat products. The actual research is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation did fund the biotechnology company Oxitec to genetically modify a specific species of tropical cattle tick. The goal of his research was to reduce livestock disease, completely unrelated to human meat allergies. I don't think that they should be allowed to genetically modify ticks at all. Even if it's for a good thing, I think the ticks should just do what they do. Wait, I didn't even know they could genetically modify. Guys, if we let these people genetically modify ticks and mosquitoes, what's next? Are they gonna genetically modify all of us too? But wait, I don't think that we should be genetically modifying anything and then releasing it back into the wild. Wait, let me do the seal goal. Seal appearance. Seal appearance. Why is that a thing? That should not be a thing. That should not be a thing at all. Perhaps there are already many clones of Carm in the world. Hi, Brian. He is investing in ticks that force you to be vegan while also simultaneously investing in fake meat. I would believe it. I would believe it. It wouldn't take much for me to believe that. It's just that I only saw it on Instagram Reels so far. I need more proof. But I wouldn't put it past him, Bill Gates. Oh my god, I'm gonna go get matcha because I think it will be the only thing that will keep me upright. Nah, if it's true about the plant-based meat, though. I'll believe it, though. I just want to look into it. Guys, you guys are being so nice about my skin. That's so crazy. I feel like my skin is looking terrible lately. In real life, this lighting makes my skin look way better than it actually looks. Almost every plant and animal humans can use technically be called genetically modified. You know, that is true, honestly. Disliking GMOs is anti-science propaganda. Honestly, I agree with that. But I think just genetically modifying a bunch of ticks and then releasing them out into the wild is a lot of power for one organization to have. What's your favorite art piece thing you've ever made? Probably the one behind me. Dude, this might be my favorite thing I ever made. It might be. I think the lighting source is not great. I wish I had more time to put into this. It's all dry. This is like the favorite thing that I've made, I think. Can we see do you guys want to see the fox? Okay, Squabashaw had a really fun idea. This is the fox. I did this a while ago. I'm ashamed of this fox. I don't think it's a very good one. But if you guys want, I can finish it and sell it to someone if someone wants this. If anyone wants to buy this, I will finish it and sell it. Well, the only thing that needs to be finished is like the background. Squabashaw had a really good art stream idea that I want to do soon. And, I can't wait to get started on that. I know, whenever I see Finnick Fox, whenever I see a fox that reminds me of Finnick Fox and I become sad. I know, I get sad about it too. It's so sad to me. The fox looks traumatized, but the other painting looks like something out of Greek mythology. Yeah. Poor fox, though. This was really fun to make. Maybe you could do a stream where you auction off your paintings and ship them to the highest bidder. Wait, I think we have a genius in the chat. How's your bladder? My bladder, I've just begun to live with it. The pain has gone away a lot now that I've been on my bladder pain diet. I don't know if it's one of those things that come in waves, like you get what's it called, where it's like only a short period of time, flare-ups, and it will go away and come back and go away. I don't know if it's one of those conditions. I don't know if it's just, I gotta live with this now, but I still pee like 30 times a day. Still. But, the pain is not as bad. It's worse when I try to sleep. So sleeping has still not been easy. I still wake up like 5 times a night to pee, which has made me quite tired. Hi, Raymond. Scabies Queen. Just in case, I'm trying to get used to it best you can. Do you have kidney stones? I don't think I do. I'm quite certain I don't. Is a cough a new thing? I have developed a cough and a, maybe a sinus infection. I don't know, but I'm in stuffy for a while. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm having it. I know you did tell me, Raymond. That is so exciting. When is your baby due? 1/3 of humanity would starve without the boost of crop yields provided with GMOs. That's also true. That's also true, Mamsie. GMOs aren't bad, but what I was thinking that was bad was I didn't realize they're just genetically modifying mosquitoes and ticks and then putting them back out into the wild, which with great intentions that would be a great thing, but you never know what kind of intentions that these people have. I don't know if I trust I don't know if I trust them enough. The scabies are basically gone, guys. It's a miracle. I think it really was scabies, because the scabies medication, I took it and now it's gone. Yeah, what do ticks even do? Carmen, did you tell Neymar was called to play Soccer World Cup in US? Really? I don't know much about who Neymar is, actually. Oh, ticks, they give brain damage. Dude, I used to get bit by every tick in the book. I used to be eaten up. When I was a kid, I probably had like 600 ticks that bit me at a point. The government should create tick flu and kill the ticks. I think that's the best idea I've seen. Dude, if you can do anything with the ticks, how about you just annihilate them all? If you have the power to, like, do something with these ticks and give them some, like, mutation, I think the mutation should be death. Give them a disease that kills all the other ticks. Release a bunch of ticks out there that have a disease that will kill all of the ticks at once. Like polio. Yeah, make tick polio. Shania Twain almost lost her voice from ticks. Dude, ticks are terrible. So your tick without the dog? What? Normally they do that, but they don't citizen interest in mind, no matter the side you're on. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. These people don't have our interests in mind. They have their interests. They ruined my outdoor experience. I don't want Lyme disease. They truly. Ticks have ruined being outside. And we demonize spiders so much. We think, oh, I don't want to lay in the grass. A spider might get on me. But what about ticks? I'd rather see a spider crawl on me than a tick. That's not true. Spiders are a little more scary. But I'd rather see a spider crawl on me than a tick with its head buried in me. Found a couple of Dodge recently near... Found a couple on my Dodge recently near the water. Like... Oh, like your dog or your car? Florence, why do you keep telling me to brush my teeth? Can you tell me why that is? I'm starting to get insecure. I'm starting to get insecure that you comment that so much. I did try a new soup today. What was the soup? I made my favorite meal. Okay, guys, let me describe you my favorite meal that I made last night. Hey, Scars! Picture this, and you're gonna make it too. It's called leeks. So, you buy 8 leeks. You boil them. Well, you cut off the green part. You cut them. You don't have to cut them up. I like to cut them into bite-sized pieces. You cut them into bite-sized pieces. You boil them. 8 minutes. You take them out. You put them in a pot. And on top of the, like an oven-safe, pot. And on top of that, you're going to put this mixture that I will describe to you. Number 1, 2 eggs. Number 2, 5 ounces of goat cheese. Number 3, 1/3 cup of yogurt. Number 4, a quarter of a cup of Parmesan. Pepper and salt and paprika. And then you mix that up really well. Next, you pour that over the leeks. You pour it over the leeks. Then on top of that, you're going to mix together on the side a 1/4 cup of Parmesan and a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. Mix it up and then sprinkle it on the top. Now, you cook it for an hour and 35 minutes. No, take it back. I meant to say, you cook it at 350 at 35 minutes. And you check on it and make sure it's, cooked. You might have to put it in for longer. Mine usually end up taking, 50 minutes to cook all the way through. Because I like to double the recipe a little bit as far as the topping goes. Because it tastes really good. So, can you make the step number correspond to the unit of measurement? No, I can't. I don't think I'm smart enough to do that right now. Why are you so bright? I'm dying. So then, you eat that, and it will be delicious. Your stomach will feel empty after 30 minutes. For some reason, you don't really feel full you'll feel full eating it, but then after like 30 minutes, like, you start to feel hungry again. I don't know what it is, so then you end up eating the entire thing. So it's really, 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 really good. It's like my favorite meal. It's my favorite meal to make. But let me ask, why do I go to buy leeks and I only use the white part of leeks, but I'm paying for the pound and I'm throwing away like this much of the leek, eating this much. This much of it gets thrown away because it's like freaking green and unedible. And I looked it up, like, what can you make with that? And it was like vegetable broth. No, I don't want to eat vegetable broth. I'm not gonna. I don't have the time. This isn't. I'm not a starving peasant. Well, in this economy, a little bit. Ian wants to coordinate a collab with Ted's Best. I think you'll have fun together. Oh my god. I'll look into Ted's Best. I have a lot of things that I have to be focusing on. I don't know if I would have time, when I would have time for a collab, but I'll put this in my back pocket. You might have to remind me in the future, though. Just consider it food inflation, I guess. I'm wondering if it will be applicable, if it will be okay if I go to the store and before I buy the leek, I just cut off what I'll actually eat, which is this much, and this much is what I cut off, which is all green, and it's heavy, and I pay for it because it is by the pound, but I don't really see the point in paying for it by the pound if, you know. You just put your finger under the scale and pull up a bit. Well, I don't know if that's even possible to do. Feed it to Martin. We kind of wanted to try goat cheese project to see what goat cheese is like. Thank you. Dude, I'm telling you. Try goat cheese. Goat cheese is my favorite in the world. My favorite. To be fair, making broth is 95% doing something else. In the other room, I buy whole chickens and use non-wings and breast to make stocks once I have 1 or 3. Dude, that makes a lot of sense. Why am I so brain dead right now? Why am I so brain dead? Why are you tired? I don't know. Maybe because I wake up 10 times a night to pee. Why do I feel so faint? Guys. Are we boring you? No! No, you're not boring me. I simply am fainting. Do you have any pets? No, my pet died. Ellie, R.I.P. Breathe, chat. We can be here together. Oh, 1 second, guys. I can barely formulate sentences. I can barely exist. I'm melting. I feel like I'm melting. I feel like my soul is being reaped from my body very, very slowly for no reason. I like your video where you ran with your hands and feet like the girl from the Exorcist movie. Wait, when did I do that? When was that? Maybe perineal sunbathing is what you need. What the hell is that, Squabashaw? Perineal? Please don't tell me it's what I think it is. Calories needed per chance. This is so weird. It's so weird why I'm feeling so ill right now, because my diet and my health, low-key the best it's, well, not my health, well, my diet, my habits, my health habits are the best it's ever been. I've been taking vitamins all week. I've had a consistent time going to the gym, consistent healthy food. Then I wake up this morning and I think I've died. I think I need to see a Chinese medicine doctor. Sleep apnea would actually make so much sense. Dude, what if all my health issues are just freaking one thing? Yeah, I'm like so fatigued. I'm not tired. It's just like, well, yeah, but like I can't, like it hurts to stand up or sit up straight. You do look rather white today. I like the blonde old you, but I would encourage a raven hair, short hair for you. Dude, I'm thinking about going back to blonde. Do you see how my hair from here to here is like light brown, right? It's light brown because here to here is dark because I was putting on too much hair dye. I was like stacking hair dye on hair dye on hair dye, and I was like layering it so much. It's actually the same color hair dye I've always been using, but I just was overdoing it. Wow, it's like black down here. And then up here it's not. And then we have some highlights from when I got highlights. Ew. Why do I look like a boy with long hair? Brusco just said German boy wig number 22. I see you. Brusco. When I catch you, Brusco. Does your heart hurt? I don't know if it's my heart. I don't know what it is. But I do have POTS. So I'm like, I mean, I haven't told my doctors that I have POTS. And I don't know if that's causing it, which is weird. Because the thing that, like, fixes your POTS symptoms are, like, things like salt, liquid IV, stuff like that. I took a liquid IV today. I've had tons of salty food and tons of water, and that didn't help. So what's happening? I don't know if this is POTS. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I will get over it. I think I will just get some rest tonight. Sometimes I have too much makeup and foundation and it feels great. Dude, I feel the opposite. If I have too much makeup on, I'll want to crawl out of my skin. Rather, you have short dark hair instead of long blonde hair, but current hair is good. What would you rather me have in general? Your mic is a little low. Dude, how have you guys even been hearing me? Oh my god, is this better? Is this better? Dude, Mathan, thank you. You've been really quiet tonight, I was about to say. It was my mic was, like, turned down. I'm so sorry. Now we can hear Scarlett Joe. Guys, I'm so sorry. My volume was all the way up. Dude, watching my streams back, I always have to turn my volume all the way up to hear me. And I normally do check the mic in those streams. I don't know what's going on with my mic. deaf now. You could get a blood pressure cuff. Yeah, I think I might do that. I probably need to get a blood pressure cuff. Yeah, I watch my own streams to get clips. Because, guys, you guys don't tell anyone this, but I run my own clip channel. As if it's not me running it. I run my own clip channel. Yeah. Carmaxlla. Ears are little. My ears are like big and small at the same time. They're like elf ears. She runs her own clip channel. Yeah. Start tracking that. Write it down. Let me look up on Amazon. Blood pressure cuff. A blood pressure cuff. Oh my god. I remember when I had one of these and I was having like, the reason I got it was because I was having such terrible symptoms. But next thing that you know, my blood pressure was like slightly low, but not like terrible. So I don't know what was even happening. I'm gonna add it to my throne for now. Hold on. Okay. The Throne of Mice. Look up Waterzooey soup. Do I want to look that up? Oh, that looks really good, Raymond. Actually, it sounds really weird though. What is it made out of? Wow, that looks delicious. Wow. That wish list depresses me. What, the one on my about page? I need to update it. What is that? Oh, my computer. Oh no, the seals are not pressing. I put the seals between my computer and the wall to like press the case in. Oh, hold on. My computer actually. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh. Wait, did I flash you guys or something? Why are you guys saying that? You're scaring me. You guys are scaring me. Nope. Are you sure? Okay, I put the seals. My computer was a little bit falling apart. Yeah, guys, what happened? Almost? Okay, thank God. Thank you, Squabasha. Oh, the grunts? It's okay, you'll watch it back. I don't watch back every stream. I watch back like 3 streams like once a month. If that. I haven't watched back a stream in a minute. Not as bad as last time, dude. Last time was terrible. That was the flash of doom and despair. At least it wasn't as bad as what, like, someone we know has done. That was in fact a lie. Did I flash? Okay, I hope not. Well, anyways. What lore am I unaware of? Well, I won't out the poor girl. It'll drive you nuts, but try to watch back and edit the day after. It's a good habit to get into. Yeah, I think that is at least like what my goal is, and really all I need is to just do at least like one stream, like edit one stream a week. Like spend the whole day on one stream. That's really all I need. But I need to get on top of that. I need to get on top of that. I know you got a vape in your pocket, Karma. I don't vape. I do not vape. I do not vape, buddy. Well, I have, but I don't vape. I feel like why does it say you've been streaming for 2 days? Oh God, I hope that's not what I've been doing. That is really weird. Sorry, this is the most boring stream ever. Guys, I'm so sorry. Why am I so boring today? Well, I'm probably boring because I'm so lethargic. If you get matcha, I will have time to make instant coffee. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just get matcha. Let's hope this does something. I'm sorry to tell you that I haven't finished the Seal Inspired drawing and barely started it, but I have a picture in my head and want to make it, but I have to be in the mood because it's too forced. Then it would go all wrong. You've come to the right person with that dilemma because to explain that dilemma to, because that's exactly how I am. So don't worry at all, because it has to come at right timing. It must feel right. Qué hermosa te ves cuando sonríes. Guys, Melissa the other day was like, can you please... Oh, wait, so if you don't know who Melissa is, she's my best... Wait, let me get my matcha. Okay, BRB. Let me get my matcha. Hold on. Let me get my... BRB. Okay, I'm back. I will drink my coffee. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Beverage overload. Chat. The half-life of caffeine is 12 hours, so nothing after 12 a.m. Well, I'm drinking matcha, and it's almost 12 a.m. in like 3 or 4 hours. I thought you went to Colombia. So grandma's was a metaphor for caffeine deep. I think she's back, guys. Guys, I'm back. Oh, yeah, so if you don't know, my friend Melissa, Melissa is my best friend. But her main, like, you always have to accept people as they are. And one of her flaws is that she turns into a pit bull around food. She is like... She is like a pit bull. She turns into an animal when food is around. She has food aggression and food territorialness, and it's so bad sometimes that it's scary. Like, sometimes her eyes, they don't glaze over when you come around her food or seem like you're about to take her food. They don't glaze over. They do something worse. It's like her pupils thin out, and she narrow focuses and laser focuses on you, like she's about to pounce on you and tear you to shreds. Dude, I saw one of your Snap stories and I busted out laughing. You're so funny, dude. Thank you. Welcome to the chat, slow rabbits. Like an eagle. Yes, she's like an eagle. She becomes primal. And all of her boyfriends, like every guy that she's dated, she's had the same problem where they'll be like, oh, like, you don't want me to take your food? What if I just, oh, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna eat your food. And they, like, tease her, and they'll take her, because they see her getting upset about it, so she gets, like, teased about it, and then they tease her too much, and then she turns worse. Storm Silence Reborn! Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you for subscribing for 6 months! Oh my gosh, Storm Silence Reborn. Storm Silence Reborn. Thank you so much. If you met Melissa, like if you've seen her like this, you would have thought that she was like a starved child. Like, not even that, but like a starved orphan child where her entire life she had food taken from her, and that was like her last accessible meal for the next 3 days before she could eat again. And she was constantly like fighting other people and animals to eat. Thank you so much, Storm Silence Reborn, for subscribing. That's what you would think by the way that she treats food and the way that she acts. But no, she had a perfectly normal upbringing and had well, not perfectly, but you know, she had a normal upbringing as far as food went. And there was just like nothing that should have ever caused this. It's resource guarding. She has a resource issue. And I'm like, it's okay. I always accept her. And it's a thing that I've understood about her immediately from the beginning, because I'm the inverse, because I grew up hungry. Back in the day. I grew up pretty hungry. And so, but me, I turned different. For me, I just got really comfortable with the idea of having no food. So I'm not really ever bothered by the idea of having no food or even my food being taken from me, because I know how I can go a long time without it. But anyways, Melissa, you don't take her food. You don't even make jokes about it. And her boyfriends always make jokes about it. So she says to me, she's dating a Colombian guy. He doesn't speak English at all. And she's like, can you please explain to him my food problems and tell him that it's not okay to take my food and that it's not a joke and I'm not just being cute, that this is a serious issue. Because that's the thing, like, her boyfriends always think that she's trying to be cute. She definitely is not. She definitely is not. She and I know that she's getting, like, I know that she's getting, like, what's the word? Distraught about this. Wait, Melissa isn't a dog? I thought we were talking about a dog. I'm gonna take this picture, a picture of this, and I'm gonna send it to Melissa. She's not a dog. She's my best friend. But she might sound like a dog from the way she's described because she has resource guarding issues with food. Wait, does she speak his language? She did learn Spanish while dating him, so I think the best way to learn another language is to just date someone who only speaks that language. And you're kind of forced to if you want some I'm kidding. She gets her floss at the dump. Let her eat whatever, however she wants. Did she really get her floss at the dump? I believe that, Brusco. Did it hurt when you got hit by that chalk bag? Dude, the first time he hit me with the chalk bag, we did 2 takes. The first time, it did not hurt me. The second time, it left like a whip laceration on my back. Like, it left like a slash, like a red slash with an outline of chalk. Like, a laceration, and then he didn't even use that clip, and I'm like, that one was the realistic one. That left, like, a welt. Jeez! He needs to be a baseball player. And, by the way, I went off script with that one. First of all, he did not tell me to crawl after him, and he did not tell me to chase him. I just did that to surprise him and prank him. It's only funny to me because it's not really that funny. But if you were me, it's funny because you get it, like, because I chased him. Okay. But gosh, what's going on with my hair? Oh, so I have a problem with my sister. I didn't even I will come back to the Melissa thing. I have an issue with my sister where you see this broken clip? Yeah. Well, a lot of my things get, like, dismantled, torn apart, cut apart. My sister has always been the most, like, angel child to exist. She's always been, like, a good child. Like, a good child. Like, obedient. Normal. Well, she has this one, like, secret issue where, like, I will come in to my room and I will find something just utterly destroyed. And she does this, like, once a year. It's so rare. But it's, like, she'll just utterly destroy something senselessly for, like, no reason. Like, for example, it started when she was little, like, when she could crawl. I rolled out my yoga mat when I was, like, 14 years old, and it was sliced down the middle. Like, half of my yoga mat was legitimately missing. It was gone. It wasn't there. This child, who couldn't have been older than 3 at this time, took scissors and just cut down the yoga mat through the middle and then disposed of the evidence and then rolled it back up and put it back into place. And when I confronted the 3-year-old about this, she said, I didn't mean to. How do you not mean to? It's the most intentional thing I can imagine. She took scissors and she cut it long ways all the way down. What do you mean you didn't mean to? She did it again recently. I came in and I found my beauty blenders in shambles. In shambles. It just, like, picked apart, destroyed. And I said, what is going on with all my beauty blenders? And she just sat there silently. And I said, Hammy, why are all my beauty blenders, like, beauty blenders, by the way, are the foam things that you use, these things, that you use to do that, okay? I'm like, Hammy, why are all my beauty blenders, like, torn up? And she was like, I just wanted to see I didn't think that you needed them. You have so many. that was the first time she, like, didn't really take accountability. It scared me. It was like, now she's, like, turning it around with me. But why? I know, I asked her the same thing. Why does she do it? Why? Demonic possession? Yes. That picture Lawrence just put in the chat. Is she legitimately autistic? Okay, everyone in my family is on the spectrum in some way. Like, whether it's, like, autism or, like, ADD, ADHD, learning disabilities, dyslexia, like, that's a big thing in my family. She is, like, the only one in my family who doesn't have, who's, like, not on the spectrum at all. And any of those get, like, not a learning disability, not a dyslexia issue, not ADHD, not ADD. Her and my other brother, Pemus. But her, like, Pemus has dyslexia and a learning disability. But, her issue is she has, like, I swear she has an unusually high IQ. Like, since she was born. Like, imagine, okay, this is me. I'm me. I'm the human holding this. And this is Hammy. Rockabye baby. And Hammy's like a baby. Like, crawling around on the floor, baby. And, a person comes up and is like, hello, what a cute little baby you have. Like, baby talking. And my sister, not even able to walk by this point, goes, hi, how are you? And this person leapt into the air in the manner of which cats who have seen a cucumber do. They took flight in that moment. Because it's just so jarring to see, like, a baby just speak in full sentences. She never had a speech impediment like my brothers did. She never had a, like, nothing. Like, she's always been so smart, and she always knew big words for some reason. When she was a baby, and you would say, what's your favorite color? She would be like, my favorite color is maybe somewhere on the spectrum between turquoise and periwinkle. She would say something like that, and that's not even an exaggeration. That's not even an exaggeration. And this was the time when she was a baby. This is when Boss Baby came out. I never watched that movie, but I assume it's about a baby who speaks, like, perfect English. Like, adult words. Who speaks like an adult, right? From the trailers I've seen of it. I don't know, I could be wrong. But I would always call her, like, Boss Baby, because she, like, for some reason could speak in full sentences from a young age. And she doesn't like being treated like she's stupid. Yeah. And that's another thing. When I came back to, Melissa is, like, by the way, Melissa's such an interesting person because she can talk to anybody and get on anybody's level. Like, if you have someone in your life that you have a hard time understanding, even if they're, like, if it's, like, an animal, like, even if it's, like, a lizard, and the lizard has a weird personality that you can't get on the level of that, Melissa is the type of person who can have a conversation with your pet lizard and be, like, get onto the level of understanding of the lizard and make you see your lizard's personality in a whole new light, and then you feel like you could connect to your lizard now, because you now have seen what, like, all you need to do to connect with the lizard. When I moved back to Maryland, when I, like, came back, after living in Texas for 2 years, I had a very big problem, like, being able to connect with my sister. And I was like, what's your favorite color? And she would just be like, it's brown. Which, by the way, brown is her favorite color. She's an 11-year-old girl. Well, and it's been consistently her favorite color for a long time. But I'd be like, what's your favorite color? And she'd be like, nah. And I'm like, do you have any friends? And I'm, like, asking her, and I just, like, felt like I couldn't connect with her. And then one day Melissa comes to visit my family, and I'm in the bathroom doing my hair, and I hear Melissa and my sister having, like, this very intriguing conversation. I'm, like, in shock overhearing this, like, actually in shock, because Melissa asks Hammy this super complex question, and I almost, like, walked into the room and was like, why are you talking to her like she's a grown man? Like, hello? Melissa was like, asking her, like, a deep, like, psychological question, and I can't remember what it was, but it was somewhere along the lines of, so, like, as a kid, do you feel like it's kind of condescending when adults think that you can't understand something just because you're a kid, and so they just make an assumption about you, thinking, oh, they're just a kid, they won't understand this, so they don't even bother to, like, explain the concept to you? I swear that's exactly what Melissa asked Hammy. And I was just like, why is she talking to my, like, 9-year-old sister like she's, like, a college professor? Like, what kind of question? And then, in that moment, Hammy responds at an equally intelligent level, where she begins to express herself in such a philosophical way. She starts to, like, explain how, and answer Melissa's question at the same level of intelligence in which it was asked. I just don't know how she was able to, like, get on the, I was like, how did she understand that question? And she's, like, talking as if she herself is, like, an adult trapped in a child's body. Like, oh, yes, well, you know, people think that about me, and it's, like, just because I look small or just because I look like this, I mean, I kind of like sometimes, you know, she actually had a funny answer, because she said, I kind of like sometimes that, like, they'll assume I'm stupid, so then I don't have to, like, you know, it was something like, I like that they assume I'm stupid so I don't have to act smart. It was kind of like that. She worded it so well, and I'm just like, what? Everyone who's met my sister is really freaked out by how sentient she is. She's always been extremely sentient. She beat my, adult brother, like my 19-year-old brother, at a spelling bee. She can spell incredibly well. Like, insanely well. She is very emotionally intelligent. She's just, like, smart. Dude, and then she has an issue right now where she's, like, an iPad kid, and she's, like, addicted to Roblox, and I think that's, like, ruining her, like, creative abilities. Like, I feel like she could be a NASA scientist by now, but she's playing too much Roblox. So, I let her use my iPad, and I bought the app Procreate so that she could do art on my iPad, and she, like, is doing art and figured out Procreate at levels that I'm, like, she figured it out, like, immediately. She's figured out concepts in art that I didn't learn until, like, for, like, over a decade of doing art. It's really freaking me out. Did I bury Ellie? I think Ellie got cremated, unfortunately. It's good. She wears it well. I became an unhappy genius. Dude. Is he an actual adult or adult child? The person I'm talking about, my sister, she's 10. I think that's more of a testament to him and not her. Oh, no, for real, actually. I think I do underestimate children. Like, think back to, like, when I was a kid and, like, the things that I was picking up on as a kid, it was pretty crazy. I think kids understand so much more than they let on. But some kids actually express how much that they understand, and some kids just feel like not doing that. Dudes, kids can be super smart, but of course most people just train them to think they're stupid. Yeah, and you know what I did with Hammy when she was growing up? Like, one thing that me and my mom did was, like, we did this thing where we don't baby talk, and we, like, speak to her in full sentences even before she could talk. I would, like, it wasn't like, you want to go grab a ball to play with? It would be like, hey, let's go get this ball over here. Let's play it. Like, let's play this game with it. Like, I would just talk to her like she was an adult her entire, like, toddler years, her baby years. Not even when she was first born did I talk to her like, Gaga, do you want to get this? Do you want to get that? That's how I talk to puppy dogs, so it'd be really annoying if you guys had to watch me talk to a puppy. My grandma runs a rescue, and a lot of what are they called? What are they called? People who keep the dog, foster the dogs. A lot of regular fosters do not like to foster puppies because they're so high maintenance. But my grandma is like the only one who will like foster them because she loves them so much. So she ends up fostering most of the puppies all the time. So the amount of dachshund puppies that I've experienced in my life could make me die happy, truly. They are the cutest things in existence, and they'll be like, with their tiny little paws, they'll be like, ah! Like, I lay them on their back so their little belly is out, and then they're like, mee, 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 mee. And then I would play with their paws, and I'd be like, ah, rah, 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 rah. Guys, I'm insufferable with these dogs. I'm like, ah, rah, 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 rah. I'm gonna eat your paw, and then his tail would start wagging, and then he'd be like, me, me. Anyways, it's insufferable. My lizard would be more understanding. She beat my brother at a spelling bee. Oh, good. I was concerned for the second. I heard most kids these days can't even read. Dude, I would not be surprised. Everything should speaks to everyone as they are adapted. Yeah, I think if we just spoke to everyone the same. But I know that's like, oh, common sense. But for me, I speak to everyone different. That's how I've always done it. And then I met Melissa. And Melissa's like, no, I speak to everyone the same. They like it that way. Have you taught her the way of poor decision making? Not yet. She'll be learning that soon. In the masterclass taught by me. You're going into springtime in your city. You look like a bear coming out of hibernation. You're very pale. Dude, guys, I'm losing it. I've crawled out of a grave this morning. Is being a cat person a red flag? No, I'm a cat person, but maybe, that's just... Dude, my friends are going to Canada this weekend, starting Thursday. Which, and I was gonna go too, and I think I still might, because I really want to see Misha. The trip is being paid for by me, by my, friends. And we're driving there, and we're going on Thursday. But I just really don't want to go all of a sudden. Like, all of a sudden, I just want to stay home in bed and work and make videos and edit and stuff because I'm so stressed out. Like, I'm stressed out of my mind. Yeah, Martin is going. Like, I'm stressed out of my mind about my life. I think that I'm, like, losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. Our dog knows my routines, and I never make him do anything, but he knows a quiet kiss noise and come on hand gesture means let's go outside. Dude, dogs are so smart. My German Shepherd I used to have, she, like, I would say, like, go upstairs, and she would just go upstairs. I would say, go downstairs, go into this room, go into that room, and she would just know. Like, she knew so many sentences. Like, she spoke English without actually being able to respond herself. I rather like them. I never had a puppy. Dude, puppies are the best. I miss the dachshund puppies so much. Don't be stressed out. You got it. Thank you, K Bass. Oh yeah, so Melissa is asking me to. She said, "Can you speak to Yoda? Can you tell him in Spanish why it's bad to take my food?" And I don't speak Spanish though. But I asked Google Translate. Wait, I asked Google Translate to say everything I thought to myself, what would I want Yoda to know? What would I want Yoda to know? So I said it in English to Google Translate. So, and I'm going to read it to her, but I keep forgetting to sit down and actually send this to her. But guys, tell me if this makes sense in Spanish, because I think Google Translate, for some reason, just isn't, like, translating directly. Like, it doesn't translate correctly a lot of the times. But anyways, so this is what I will say. Llora. Escúchame. ¿En serio no le quitas a la comida, Melissa? Para ti puede parecer gracioso, pero para ella es peor que un asesinato. ¿Sería preferible despellejar a Melissa viva antes que quitarle su comida? Para ella esto nunca es una broma. Por tu propia seguridad no debes hacerlo. Hacerlo. Es como un pitbull. Como un animal salvaje. No sabes con lo que estás tratando. Okay, guys, does that make sense in Spanish? I don't speak Spanish, so... And the Spanish that I was learning, I forgot it, basically. Hacerlo. For the most part, a Colombian guy called Yoda red flag. Por tu propia seguridad. Yeah, guys, does anyone know Spanish? Did that make any sense? She needs to smack him. Melissa cannot go down the path of abuse. Very good pronunciation. I feel like my pronunciation is really horrible in front of people because I get nervous. It's like when I talk to myself and there's no one around, I think my accent is really good. Because even the people that I've gotten really comfortable with who speak Spanish, and I, like, get super, super comfortable speaking, like, anything around them, then they're like, oh my god, your accent is, like, perfect. But then I go in front of anyone that I'm a little bit nervous around, like, on my stream right now, and it feels like my tongue gets, like, stiff, and then I feel like I can't pronounce the words correctly. Can you say it one more time? Okay. This is it. And in English, it says, seriously, do not take Melissa's food. To you, it might be funny, but to her, it's worse than murder. It would be better to skin Melissa alive than take her food. This is never a joke to her. For your own safety, you must not do it. She is like a pit bull, like a wild animal. You don't know what you are dealing with. And I don't know really how to pronounce despellejar. And I don't even know what that means. I'm guessing that means something like skin. That's where I was. Skin Melissa alive. I don't know how to say that. Despellejar. Despellejar. I cannot, like, pronounce that. Despellejar. Okay, I'll say it again. Que vas. Que vas, si vas. Leave out the skinned alive. I was thinking that. What's something that I could put instead of skinned alive? Because I feel like that couldn't have carried over correctly to Google Translate. What should I say instead? Is there a Spanish speaker here who could replace it? Circuncisión. Maybe I'll ask Google. Maybe I'll ask ChatGPT to say this, because ChatGPT knows, like, good. When I was in Colombia and Costa Rica, when people couldn't understand the Google Translate, I would just use ChatGPT because it was so much better. Can you translate this to Spanish for a Colombian speaker, by the way? It's better to let the demon inside of her remain dormant. Ah! Wait, that might, guys, does that translate well? Okay, ChatGPT for the, okay, maybe I'll say, maybe let me do the demon inside her. It's better to let the demon inside her remain dormant. Revised version. I'm gonna add that to the end. How do you say that in Spanish? Okay. So for the Colombian casual version, it says, Parce, en serio, no le quitas a la comida Melissa. Wait, quitas? Oh wait, what am I saying? I'm just adding words. No le quitas comida a Melissa. A ti te puede parecer chistoso, pero para ella eso es peor que un asesinato. Mejor despellejarla viva que quitarle la comida. Con eso no es juega. Por tu propia seguridad, ni se te ocurra hacerlo. Colombian words are so hard for me. Esa mujer. Mujer. Esa mujer es como un pitbull, como un animal salvaje. No sabes con lo que te estás metiendo. Mejor deja ese demonio quietico adentro. Wait. Wait, that was the casual version. Oh, keeping the dramatic tone? Oh, wait, I want to do it gave me two versions. Okay, with the dramatic tone. En serio, no le quitas comida a Melissa. Para ti puede parecer chistoso, pero para ella eso es peor que un asesinato. Sería mejor despellar viva a Melissa que quitarle su comida. Con eso jamás se juega. Por tu propia seguridad, no lo hagas. Ella es como un pitbull, como un animal salvaje. No tienes idea con lo que estás metiendo. Es mejor dejar dormido el demonio que lleva adentro. Wait, that's the demon thing. Es mejor dejar dormido el demonio que lleva adentro. I'm here for Carmaxlla stream, not Spanish class. Well, guys, if you want to know how to say it's better to let the demon inside her remain dormant. Wait, can we actually clip it and send it to Melissa right now? Is that possible? No me gusta la policía, me gusta la policía. What are you saying, devil boy? I'm not Hispanic. Well, I'm Spanish, but I'm not Hispanic. Well, Latina. Not oscuridad. Seguridad. Was I saying oscuridad? Okay. Carmaxlla, I use your stream to improve my English. Especially, you use a lot of weird words. Do not watch me to improve your English! I don't even think I'm speaking English very well at all. This is the worst thing that you could do to improve your English. Oh my god, you're devolving anything that you've ever learned if you watch me. Down with circumcision. Maybe something like she hates when you steal her food from the depths of her soul. It's better to let the demon inside her remain dormant. It's so funny. Learn English from Carmaxlla. Start speaking with a lisp. Why does everyone keep telling me I have a lisp? But this is my first time hearing this. There's no way I have a lisp. Are you guys playing with me? Both Josh and Martin have been saying that lately a lot. You know how I found it out is because Josh was like made a joke about speech impediments, and then he was like, I can't make that joke with Carmaxlla because she actually has one. And then I was like, wait a minute. No, I don't. Like, what? And then Martin was like, and I was like, wait, do you think I have a speech impediment? And he's like, I mean, you have a lisp. No, I don't. I closed my eyes for a second, almost died hearing that smooth shh. Guys! Yeah, it's my tongue fighting to stay inside my mouth. That's the issue. You don't have a lisp, you just have a protruded jaw. Thank you for showing an example, Brusco. Okay. This is going to be clipped and sent to Melissa. This is for Melissa's boyfriend. Okay? Clipped and sent. Be ready to clip. Well, I might just clip this myself. Yoda, escúchame. En serio, no le quitas comida a Melissa. Para ti puede parecer chistoso, pero para ella eso es peor que un asesinato. Sería mejor despellar viva a Melissa que quitarle su comida. Con eso jamás se juega. Por tu propia seguridad no lo hagas. Ella es como un pitbull, como un animal salvaje. ¿No tienes idea con lo que te estás metiendo? Es mejor dejar dormido el demonio que lleva adentro. This is serious, Yoda. Okay, this clip will be sent to Yoda. I don't speak Spanish, so I had to use ChatGPT to tell me how to say it. Okay, I'm sending this to her right now. Wait, where do I clip it? Okay. Oh wait, I think that goes over a minute long. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I think it goes over a minute long. But okay. I can't make a clip out of it. So what am I to do? How do I change the streaming language? If you could only read a little faster. I can't! I can't even speak it! I can barely go as fast as I was doing it. Talk faster? Do it all. You want me to do it again? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. En serio, no le quitas comida a Melissa. Para ti puede parecer chistoso, pero para ella eso es peor que un asesinato. Sería mejor. Do it better! I'm melting. Okay, I'll try to do it better. Okay, this is for Melissa. Yoda, escúchame, en serio, no le quitas comida a Melissa. Para ti puede parecer chistoso, pero para ella eso es peor que un asesinato. Sería mejor despellejar viva a Melissa que quitarle su comida. Con eso jamás se juega. Por tu propia seguridad no lo hagas. Ella es como un pitbull, como un animal salvaje. No tienes idea con lo que te estás metiendo. Es mejor dejar dormido el demonio que lleva adentro. That was terrible. I can't use that. That was terrible. I can't even use that? That's terrible. Oh my god. Do Colombians prefer voice notes? I would send a voice note, but like I have this on my phone. Okay. Maybe if I put it in the chat and I read what's in the chat. Maybe if I put it in the chat and then record myself. Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna record myself. But I look kind of dumb right now. Okay, I'm putting it in my own chat so I can read it and send it to Melissa. Okay. Okay, Melissa, I'm streaming right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I look like a ghost. I can't do this, guys. I can't use this. Okay, I'm streaming right now, and I tried to make this a clip, but the clip was way over 1 minute. But this, oh, ew, guys, I look like a ghost right now. I don't know. Is this a cameo? No, this is not a cameo. This is for Melissa. Oh, I look really, like, ghostly. I don't even want Melissa to see me looking like that. I look like a worm that turned into, you know, I look like a worm that, like, you said, asked AI to turn into a girl. Can I chat? Keep a secret. I've gotten really good at sleeping at work. In Japan, it is okay to sleep at work because it means that you work so hard. We support you in your work naps. Turn on. Oh, I guess I could just turn. It's this lighting that's making me look like a ghost. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it again. Okay. Oh my god. Well, now I look bloated, guys. I turned off the light. Okay, this video is for Why is my lip liner, like, making it look like I drink chocolate milk? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this video is for Yoda. But I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know really what I'm... I don't know, so I had to put this in a ChatGPT to tell me how to say it. But this is for Yoda. Yoda, escúchame. En serio, no le quitas comida a Melissa. Para ti puede parecer chistoso, pero para ella eso es porque un asesinato. Sería mejor despejar viva a Melissa que quitarle su comida. Con eso mamás se juega. Por tu propia seguridad no le hagas. I just blinked out midway. I'm having too much brain fog for this. Too much brain fog. Why do you speak it like you're going over a speed bump? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you actually mean by that? I need an explanation. A speed bump. A speed bump, Briscoe? Can you take your foot off the gas and pretend to hit the brakes as if you forgot the words that were coming out of your mouth? I never even know the words that are about to come out of my mouth. Yeah, I demand an explanation like what Nathan said. Okay. This video is for Yoda. I don't speak Spanish, but I'm gonna try to translate what I said to Google Translate to you, to tell you how serious this situation is. Yoda, escúchame. En serio, no le quitas comida a Melissa. Para ti puede parecer chistoso, pero para ella, eso es porque un asesinato. Sería mejor despejar viva a Melissa que quitarle su comida. Con eso jamás se juega. Por tu propia seguridad no le hagas. No lo hagas. Ella es como un pitbull, como un animal salvaje. No tienes idea con lo que te estás metiendo. Es mejor dejar dormido el demonio que lleva adentro. Yoda needs to take that message very seriously. Okay, chat, I think I did it. I'm on stream right now. They're helping me about the situation. Okay, look, I could turn back on the light. I look like a little bloated worm in that video, guys. I feel like a little bloated worm. I was gonna go to Canada this weekend, but I feel like I'm on the brink of death. And I'm gonna decide tomorrow if I'm gonna go or not. But as of today, I don't want to go. I feel like I'm died. Español rápido. Your destiny is Canada. No! It's not the time to go to Canada. You do not want to spend your last days there. What is Jalen Brunson? What is even there for you? Exactly, what is even there? Well, I was gonna see my bestie Misha, because I miss her. Even though you probably get faster, better for your coverage there. Don't think about it. Oh my god, am I gonna have to, like, fix my phone plan? I'm probably gonna have to, like, buy a phone plan. Any other time I would be so excited to go to out of the country for free. But now I don't feel like doing that. I feel so sad. I feel so dead. Oh my god, sorry I'm blanking out so much. Oh, my health care! Yeah. My health care. Oh. I need to wake up, guys. I should probably end. I'm back. Spanish class over. Yes, it's over. I'm thinking about ending stream right now, early, because I feel like I'm dying. The matcha crash. Is this real? Am I having a matcha crash right now? At least I've been consistent, right, guys? We'll see if I'm here on Thursday, guys. If I'm not here, I'll be in Canada. I'll still try to see if I could stream on Canada. Okay, come back and now you think it's time to end stream. No, it's not, it's not like that. It's up being 45 minutes to read. 45-second note to a jerk off a Spanish boyfriend. Oh my god, what did I just read in the chat? When me and my twin brother were kids, we had to take a dump at the same time. We would try to flush both toilets in the house simultaneously in hopes that our doo-doo would merge together in the plumbing pipes. Why were you guys the doo-doo twins? The turd twins. Oh my god. It's not as weird as me, though, when I was a kid with my pooping habits. Carmaxlla, has anyone told you that you kind of look like Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings? Yes! I have been told that multiple times and multiple occasions. Once by my grandmother. Stream like what Martin did to that poor cop. Oh my god. I like how last stream we learned one of your moderators is Italian, which means you're possibly protected by two mafias now. The Seal Mafia and possibly the Italian Mafia. Talk about great security and protection. Carm, nothing going to happen to your stream at this point. Thank you, Ryan Chevy. Ord. Yeah, you could speak Spanish in the chat. Because I think some of the moderators speak Spanish, so it's fine. Está permitido hablar español aquí. I'm still not convinced those are her real ears. They are my real ears. They're just weird. And you know why I got these ears? Because of karma. Don't bully people. Because when I was a kid, me and my friends would bully each other. And nobody ever saw them bully me. Everyone only saw when I bullied them for some reason. But anyways, so I would say, ha ha ha, you have elf ears. Because I had this one friend who had like the same ears as me. And I'd be like, elf ears, elf ears, elf ears. And I would always call him elf ears. And then my mom said, Carmaxlla, you might not want to do that. You might get karma. And you might get elf ears. And I was like, what? Next thing you know, a few years later, my ears transformed into legitimate elf ears. They look like prosthetics. Oh my god, Melissa's responding. Melissa said that he laughed. Did I say this is not a laughing matter? I don't know why there's laughing being done here. This is not a laughing matter, and I don't know why there's laughing being done. She said, I couldn't understand 100% what was it in English. He said he doesn't have fear of me. He didn't get the message. My Spanish is that bad, it sounds. It seems that my Spanish was that bad. He did, but not in his soul. Oh, no, he didn't get the message. He did, but not in his soul. Your Spanish is fine. You're missing the bigger picture. He's... I have earlobes. We would have earlobes. We would just complete the ears. Tell him this is what the demon looks like who's dormant inside of you. I like sent a creepy picture of a demon. It's usually the goal of breeding to make ears whole again. You know what's weird? Every guy that I've ever been with, pretty much. Just kidding, that's such a lie. 3 guys that I know that I had dated or whatnot. They had a underbite. I have an overbite. They had an underbite where their jaw wouldn't connect. Their jaw was going too far forward. Like that. And I don't know how that kept happening. And then I noticed Martin's jaw is a little off. Apparently he used to have an underbite but had it fixed. No, an overbite but had it fixed. So I basically, like, Dude, what is going on? Why every guy in my lifetime is gonna happen? An underbite or overbite. You're trying to compensate for your thing with their thing. I know, it was like subconscious. Should I make tea? Yes, make a nice cup of tea. She needs to get one of those big 2-prong carving fork and keep it at the table for staberation. What? So perfect. She said, we will see if it works. Thank you for your efforts and thank you, chat. Por tu propia seguridad. Seguridad. Por tu propia seguridad. Tell Melissa we love her. My chat says they love her, but also, when I was first describing you and I was like talking about my best friend, I was like describing you to anyone who may have not like seen you yet before, and someone in my chat came in and was asking if I was describing my dog. They thought I was talking about a dog. So, to give you an example of how your like baseline description comes off, it was because I was telling my chat that you have like territorial issues and resource guarding issues. You called her a pit bull. Okay, Nathan just called me out. He said, you called her a pit bull. What do you mean you did this? But even with, I didn't even need to say you were a pit bull to describe that you are one. That makes no sense. My therapist says filter. She knows Ellie. Simple mistake. Gee, she actually exists. Welcome to the chat, Thork Sparkster 90. And you said the smell of a wet dog. And you said she smelled a wet dog? Why? Hey, I did not say that. Also, we hate German and we may think you're a dog. How was your Spanish so good? I don't think it was good at all. I was like, I've forgotten a lot of my Spanish. But, my ex was Mexican, and he would teach me how to have a better accent when I spoke Spanish. Because I would say stuff and he'd be like, what are you saying? Did you just say caldo de res? That's not how you say it. And then I was like, how do you say it then? And he was like, it's caldo de res. And that just sounded like Trini Spanish. And then he's like, it's caldo de res. And I could never get it right. He said I never, ever, ever did it right. I don't even think I still did it right. And then he was like, yeah, I don't understand what you're saying ever. And I just like never, ever, ever made sense to him. That's how bad my Spanish always was. Wait, Melissa isn't a dog? I thought we were talking about a dog. And then I went to Colombia. Now I want Mexican food and it's too late. Can you enjoy Mexican food for the both of us? You should eat them. Oh, well, there goes my pit bull father asking if he can eat my vinegar chips. Carm, when are you going to shave your head? I will probably never do that. What the heck? Why would I shave my head? Come to Argentina. Don't even get me started with my dude. I have had not one normal interaction with an Argentina man. Not one normal interaction, not once, not ever, never. Actually, every single one of them has been an absolute like ingration into my memory. Every single Augustine. Dude, Augustine, the scuba diver, the scuba instructor. What do you... Ah! Oh my god! Do you guys know that Where You At was Argentinian? Did you guys know that? Every, like, crazy story that we have of a guy in this chat, he just happened to be Argentinian. It's like whatever celestial destiny I meant to have with Argentinians, it's not normal. How many pairs of Kirby socks do you think she has? I don't have any. Mind your business. Argentinians are surprisingly normal compared to the population. Well, I'm sure they're great people. It's just funny because I always have the most silly interactions. Colombia, how was the food that actually tastes like good without 500 chemicals? Dude, that was the best part about Colombia. The food was like real food. I felt so good. I feel so healthy and happy in Colombia. I was the happiest I've ever been in Colombia. Also, sexually, no! Never. I've never sexually. What the hell is sexually? Not sexually, guys. Not sexually, guys. Never sexually. I've never had sexual relations with the Argentinian before, ever. I've never had sexual relations with the Argentinian. That's because you tried your witchy on Melissa and she almost had a life. The title, don't get me started on Argentinians. Argentinian. I have been there and done that, and they're great. Okay, I guess. You and me aren't that much different. Anyways. If you guys don't know the scuba diving instructor story, you said that like Trump. They're great people. It's just that every time I try to have sex with one, it just goes really weird. They're great people, though. They're really great. They're fantastic people. Really great. I really love them. They're super great. They're the best. But every time I had sex with them, it gets weird. Right! That's not what I meant to say. Just not in your experience. Solid 12 out of 10. Of what? Is that you rating an Argentinian? They're really great people. I have no problem with them. They're really fantastic. It's just it gets really weird whenever I try to have sex with them. Really weird. My Instagram reels for some reason have been giving me Russian content. I don't know why. I can't even understand the language, but it's the people I see like cars and don't like AI. Russian media is really funny to stumble upon. Guys, I'm getting so close to a V4. I'm getting so close. It's true. I'm Argentinian. And it did get weird. Okay, I never did that. Wait, never mind. I never did that. I never did that. You're lying. You're all liars. My claws. You're all liars. I'm telling you. You're all liars. Okay, guys, I'm going to hop off a little bit early tonight. I do apologize for my lack of energy. My 2-hour streams as of late. Is Martin teaching you languages? He's not like teaching me, because all I really want to learn right now is Spanish, and I'm just going to focus on that for the next few years. But he has taught me some things in Russian that I forget, but it's my fault that I forget. Lacking energy, girl, you're on crack. Okay, that's good to hear. You're the best streamer on Twitch, guys. Please glaze me. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. What happened? That happened to me too when I tried to have sex with Argentinian girls. It's only great people, but every time I get with them, every time I'm around them, it gets very sexually frustrating. Emma, no, you were here late because I'm going. You got here too late. No, I'm so sorry. No. I could use a Russian translator. Oh, no. Did you just see that? I just itched my head. Are they back? Hard to swallow. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Hard to Swallow. Oh my god, let me put you on the board. Hard to swallow. Dress like babushka. He was telling me I'm not even saying babushka right. He's like, it's like babushka. And I can't even do it, so whatever. I give up. Babushka. Babushka. Thank you so much for subscribing. And people are too racist in their country. Read broke. Thank you. I probably shouldn't have read that out loud. Thank you for subscribing, Hard to Swallow. I suppose if you did, you would never shake the Spy Family rumors. Exactly. I'm not learning Russian because I need to keep up appearances, not because I can't learn it, because I'm a little bit incompetent. Good morning. Hi, Full Truth. Emma. Emma, what? We got a shots going on. I'll translate you on Russian. I will translate for you. You remind me of the flower Carmaxllas. Wait, is that a real thing? That's a real flower? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a flower called Carmaxllas. Wow. Okay, guys. I will see you possibly on Tuesday. I don't know. We'll have to wait to see. Can I Carmela Seal Dreams? Log off, Babushka. Thank you, Alex Smith. Thank you, Storm Silence Reborn. Thank you, Hard to Swallow. Have a nice night, everyone. Good night, Emma. Good night, I am Marcus. Good night, Nathan. I loved your chats today. That's like me finding out there's a flower called Blue Mathens. Are you serious? Sadie. Thork Sparkster. Good night. Good night, Aldo. Good night, Seabass. Good night, Hard to Swallow. Good night, John Wilson. Are you feeding him lots of pierogies and sour cream? I've run out of pierogies. I need to go back to Costco. Costco has the best pierogies. Oh my gosh. I suppose if you did, you would never shake the... Oh wait, I already read that. Good night, Sherwatt. Good night, I am Marks. Good night, Fribbles. Good night, Beetle. Can I adapter... Oh my god, wait. Can I tell you a story real quick before I go? Wait, can I tell you a story? Martin thinks it's all fun and games. He will joke about, like, oh, a girl that he, like, oh, a girl. And if I'm, like, get jealous, then he's like, ah! Like, he thinks it's a joke. But I'm seething. I'm suddenly reminded of my ex. I'm having a meltdown on the inside, and he like thinks it's funny. And the other day he was like, wait, like, why? And I lunged at him because like he like showed me a meme about like some like girls and boys or something. It's like, oh yeah, like, and he starts like he like mentions this other girl, and I was like, how dare you? So I lunge at him, and then he starts laughing so hard, and then I say, Squaverson, thank you for the bits. And then he says, and then he's like, I didn't even tell you about the tongue ring. The tongue ring? I didn't fall asleep that night until 8 in the morning because I was so filled with rage and despair that I sat there and stared at the ceiling until 8 a.m. in the morning before I finally took a melatonin and fell asleep. OMG, this Asmodeus. Nobody knows my capacity for true jealousy. Nobody knows. Okay, I'll go now. As in, she had a tongue ring, or he had one and took it out? No, she had one. And he thought it was a joke because he's never been cheated on before. So he doesn't know, but I was cheated on. And I have some levels of cheat TSD. I have some level of GTSD. GTSD. Tongue ring kissage. Yes! Okay, good night, everyone! Good night. Okay, have a nice night, everyone. I don't get the jealousy of a tongue ring, though. No, it's the picture that the tongue ring painted. It's the picture that it painted for me. Okay, guys. Good night, everyone. Have a nice night. Oh my god, Seabass said, fuck you all. Seabass, why are you saying this? Okay, good night, everyone. Night, night. Is this not crazy? I'm so gagged. I was so gagged. How does she drop this? Well, I didn't because I freaked out for the next 24 hours straight about it. Okay, good night, everyone. Night, night. I'll see you Thursday most likely unless I'm in Canada.